Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. So number one, I was born in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. I wrote my first song when I was 12 years old. I found my dad's guitar in storage when I was 10 and began learning a few chords, and before I knew it, I was writing. Also, when I was 12, I attended a boarding school in Brisbane. It was all girls and I had to wear a ribbon in my hair and a white uniform on Sundays to go to chapel. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people pick their toenails or scabs in front of me. It makes me dry reach. Even thinking about it, I'm like, I can't. I once worked as a makeup artist, which has really come in handy. I was bald until I was 3. It may come as a surprise to some of you, but my natural hair color isn't blue, it's dark brown, very similar to my brother George's hair. My favorite food of all time is ice cream. I believe that a dessert is not a dessert without it. Which is ironic because I also have an Instagram page called Paleo Recipe. I'm obsessed with marine life. I always wanted to be a marine biologist if music failed. I love a good horror film. The best one I've seen, or the scariest one I've seen, is The Descent. One time when I was living in PNG, I was on the beach and I lifted up a rock and an octopus came out of it. It's the coolest thing ever. The way to my heart is with wine and cheese. So I seem to have a shoe fetish, but I only ever seem to wear the same 3 pairs. Doesn't mean I'm getting rid of any though. I hate having dusty feet. To me, it feels like nails on a chalkboard or something. It just gives me like goosebumps. My least favorite food is rocket, or arugula as you Americans call it. So please stop putting it on my pizza. Favorite Spice Girl was Jerry or Ginger Spice. A weird fact about me is I love to get into hot cars in summer. It just feels like getting into a bath. I have a huge collection of perfumes. If I wear a perfume too often, I get really sick of it and I have to buy a new one. It's just the way it is. My current favorite scent is Black Orchid by Tom Ford. It's actually one that I only use on special occasions so I don't get sick of it. I was a vegetarian for 7 years, all throughout high school, but in the end steak got the better of me. I must have lip balm on me at all times. My lips are perpetually chapped. It doesn't matter how hydrated I try to be, they're always just chapped and dry. Another pet peeve are people who sniff and sniff and sniff and sniff and do not blow their nose. Like, what the I like to sleep on the left side of my body. I have a shoulder injury because of it, but I just can't stop. I used to be actually obsessed and in love with Leonardo DiCaprio. Actually, I still am. I've never had the chicken pox, so if you got the chicken pox, do not come near me. So I never realized that I had a birthmark until I was about 13 and I was sipping on a chalky milk, as you do, and I realized I had some chocolate milk under my arm and I couldn't rub it off, and then yeah, it still seems to be there. I really like Celine Dion. I feature in the Celine Dion movie, holding up a sign and crying. Okay, this is a bit of a secret, that's why I put it like towards the end of the video. I have unusually large spaces between my toes and I can peel a banana with my toes. Yes, I've tried, and no, I'm not going to show anyone. So there's my first YouTube video, guys. If you liked it and you want to keep up to date and learn more about me, you can subscribe. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned.